Hi guys, ShermanPanzer from TANKjutsu here. I am bringing you a review right now of the Destoyer. It's a German Tier 6 TD. It's a premium tank. And you may notice that this weekend it's going to be on sale. So, starting tomorrow and for the next few days it'll be on sale. Today it is Thursday, November 21st. So. That's tomorrow, and it's 2013. So this is patch 8.9, and this is Destoyer. It means Fat Max, essentially, and it's a really nice little TD. It has a very nice gun, and it has you can see here just how far the gun can be depressed. So this is a great over the top of a hill tank. This is a great behind cover tank. It's not a great out in the open tank. The armor on it is paper thin. I would be careful. I would really be careful of getting hit if you're using this tank, because it's got an open top. It can really be damaged by HE. It's, not got good armor anywhere except on the gun mantlet, which, you can see. Let's get in and take a look there. The gun mantlet from the side, fairly well armored. I'm going to go around this side here to try to get some TD-style lines of fire on the enemy and just use a little bit of cover so I'm not just destroyed in the first 30 seconds of my existence here. And there's this window here that may be some advantage, probably the one's a little farther forward, though. Here I'm just going to try to get a good shot through this window and through the next window, and that's going to be perhaps difficult. But okay, so we do have one good line of fire here, where those two tanks don't really know what to do about where I am. Yeah, and this does great DPM. It's really just an amazing DPM. I'm already up to 600. There's about 1,000 damage now. Game has not been on for very long, less than 2 minutes. So this is a really nice little place to be peeking out of. Eventually I'm probably going to have to push up and help the team, depending on what the enemy does and how my team does. I don't want to be stuck in the back here for too long. But that was definitely the right place to take something like this that has, not got a lot of armor for the first few seconds of the game. That was a really good place to put it. Just because if one of them had tried to shoot, they would have had to shoot through 2 windows to actually get a shot at me, whereas I'm being much closer to the windows, find it much easier to shoot between them and get the enemy tank without being hit too much there. See, now that KV-1S is coming down from where those guys were, I might have been fine staying in position to get him. It depends on what he does, though, because if he's intent on poking out, we can probably just get him, but I don't want to really get into a frontal thing with anyone for too long if I can avoid it. So what I'm going to do here is try to get rid of this T-49 that's pestering my friendly tanks. Now I got a Jackson, definitely looking at me, so we're going to do our best to harm this tank and get the hell out of the way. The T-49 hit me right at the last second, or it would have done a lot of damage to that Jackson. This is great. Don't hit your friendly tanks. I'm coming around the side here. I took damage from that Jackson and was not able to put it back on the Jackson because the T-49 hit me right when I shot. Bad news. Now I'm going to try to support the AT-2 and let him take the brunt of the fire because he has a lot of armor. Get up there. Oh, I'm finding I have a shot on that KV-1S. Oh, he's been destroyed. Oh, that's not good. That AT-2 has been destroyed. So now it's time for the Destoyer to do a little bit of the fighting. Here, so there's that. Oh! Every time my shell's nearly in the air and they're hit. Uh, it's like it's so fast that my muscle reflex does not have time to cancel the shell being in the air. Well, that's 1,200 damage, and we will definitely win the game. There were a couple of good missed opportunities there, but I mean, I think you can see from this that the Dickermachs, while lightly armored, can definitely be used to assault should you have to. You know, making that early shot on the Jackson would have obviously changed that game. But, you know, you get hit by your teammates, sometimes stuff happens, and definitely it's possible to miss even when you think you have a well-aimed shot. Sometimes the 1% of the circle that is not on the enemy tank is where your shell goes. But you can see that, you know, I made 33,000 credits. I'm top for experience, top for damage on my team. I'm not top for kills because I'm not out here to farm kills. I'm out here to help the team out. That means spreading the damage around and crippling every tank I can. But that sort of behavior tends to lead to high experience too. We won. I'm at the top of the list. I think this shows, despite the fact that I really feel like I could have done a lot better in that game, had some of the factors been different, I really didn't get to do as much damage as I really would have liked to some of those enemy tanks, but this was a great run. You can see I made a lot of credits, and I mean, really, even with the missed opportunities, I made 33,000. You can imagine that had I hit the Jackson there, had I not been blown up by the Hellcat, had he missed, and had I gotten another shot in, you know, this would be a huge pack of credits. Even though 33,000 really is plenty to make up for losses in other tanks. You really check out the Dickermachs. It's a really fun tank, and you saw that gun depression on it. So on a map where you get to use your camo and where you can shoot from over a hill, you know, this is just one of the best tanks in the game to shoot over a hill. So really check it out. I highly recommend it. This one, I'd give it 5 stars.